the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
TSAVO was founded in 2015 from an inspirational investment journey of Leonard Mcharo and his wife Emily, with the aim of creating financial independence by investing in real estate. Through their journey, they decided to share the model through provision of affordable apartments for buying and renting.
We started well, we had very good intentions to save and invest, but somehow life happened and we forgot about it. So at that point we changed our ways and started thinking, what can we invest in? And the first investment opportunity that we saw was investing in student hostels. So we looked for land. We didn't have a lot of money to pay. We didn't even have money to pay for the land, but we looked for land, found a lady who allowed us to pay for the land over a long period of time. In fact, she just told us, take as much time as you need. And so from our little income, we started paying for the land, but that taught us a lot of things. The goal was to build hostels. So we knew we were buying the land, but we still need to build hostels. So in the process, we learned to save, we learned to work harder, we learned to speak about finances, and every coin we had went to pay for the land. We started saving in circles, and in 2 years we had finished and we were ready to start our first project, which is Orange County in Athi River Student Hostel.
Since its inception, TSAVO has constructed quality and affordable apartments in various parts of Nairobi and its environs, such as Embakasi, Ongatarongai, Thindigwa, and Roysambu. And the couple says the journey has been long.
Our first project was in Rongai. We did about 60 units. There we did 2 bedrooms and 1 bedrooms. Did it in about 15 months, and we are happy we got investors who trusted in us and were able to deliver quickly. Then we did our second project in Embakasi. We call it 90 degrees. So when we went to Embakasi, we realized, just looking at the Kenyan demographics, we have very many young people who would prefer a studio to a 2-bedroom. So we changed the strategy a bit and started doing studios and 1 bedroom.
We are doing the groundbreaking ceremony today, and over 50% has been sold.
Yes.
I mean,
that's our first.
That's quite amazing.
Yes.
I mean, for us, that's quite amazing. Yeah. So, and this is studios and 1 bedrooms.
Yeah.
For instance, in Royal Suburbs, TSAVO has constructed a 400-unit apartment that comes in different sizes and prices. The building, which was completed in June 2021 and officially opened in November, has registered 100% occupancy. So what is the secret?
For us, integrity is very key. We try to be a credible brand. And of course, we would want our story not to be told by us, but by the investors that we've impacted their lives by our construction. We've been able to deliver all our projects on time, some even before.
There's a reason why our projects sell out very fast. You don't see our billboards. You don't see us doing commercials. All we do are very simple things. We just deliver.
TSAVO's products include studios, 1 bedrooms, and 2-bedroom apartments. The company allows off-plan investments, meaning you can pay even before construction begins and get updates during the process until completion. The marketing team says the system has worked well, not only for local investors, but also Kenyans in the diaspora.
The payment plan is interest-free, meaning if you're taking a longer payment plan past construction period, the house will be complete, but you have not finished paying, and you're paying on a flat rate. So someone who's doing 23K a month plus the deposit pays exactly 1.7. Yeah, so you get ownership upon completion of the purchase price. Yeah, so instead of us charging you interest every month after construction, we take possession of the unit until you finish paying. This then means even if you're really trying to get accessible, everyone is looking for somewhere to invest, somewhere that they can get accessible financing and affordable investments. Yeah, and so we don't want to limit that person who would want to pay 23K a month simply because we want to charge them interest. So instead of that, we guarantee possession upon completion of the purchase price. So if your unit is 1.7, once you finish paying 1.7, we give you the unit. We get you a tenant, collect your rent, and maintain your unit.
Douglas Karago is a Kenyan living and working in Toronto, Canada. He flew all the way to attend TSAVO's Royal Suburbs groundbreaking and launching, and he says the company has remained faithful to its diaspora clients, hence the trust they have on them.
Our family has invested some land in a project that is currently being built in Thindigwa called TSAVO Sunset. and that is our investment that we have put in, and looking forward to its completion. They are an incredible team to work with, and everything is going on according to plan. Why did I choose TSAVO? To be quite honest, it was a long journey. It took almost 5 years before I finally identified the right partner. And to be quite frank, the biggest thing that drew me to TSAVO, the TSAVO family, is values. Right? The values that I hold, the values that my family holds, as well as the values that the TSAVO family holds. Beyond that was the track record. When you have a track record that you can stand behind and that is visible and can be seen, really made our work very easy in terms of how we decided to come together as partners.
Victor Huria is another investor, and at only 27, he says he was inspired to start investing at an early age by his friends who guided him throughout the journey. At the event, Victor was acknowledged as the youngest investor at TSAVO. He believes that starting early is the right way to go.
Normal people read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, all these inspirational books, and sometimes you wonder, like, yo, what is the starting point? What is the starting point? Yeah, so I was lucky enough. I found one of my friends. He had invested in the fish, I think in coral belts, and he told me about it. And I liked the idea that they're targeting mostly young people. Like because most of the companies right now, the real estate, they're focusing on the 5-bedroom houses, the townhouses, the villas, and I'm not able to afford it right now at the moment. So he told me, like, this, they have a niche. They're looking for the young people, 1.5 million and what, you're able to get something. And they have a payment scheme. So over time, you just pay small money, and yeah, at the end of the day, maybe you become an owner. I started the investment in more than 2 years right now. Yeah, the journey, it was not easy. First of all, yeah, raising the capital was not easy. You have to borrow money here, Fuliza, ask for your parents, yeah, and well-wishers. Yeah, then you raise the money for the capital. Then now they have the monthly schemes. You decide either you want maybe the instant cash, or maybe the 1 year, the 2 year, the 5 years, whichever you want. Yeah, so I decided on the 5 years to give myself a room to breathe, and yeah, investing every month, you get money here, you put it here, you get money here, you put it here.
I would like to encourage anyone who has not started investing that it's never too late. Look at an investment that is giving you monthly cash flow. I understand what we beat the most is land. And even when you're investing in land, it's not a bad thing. But how is that land making money for you? Meaning, as you're making an investment decision, then you want to think, is this investment working for me, or do I have to work twice as hard for me to get the money from the investment? So don't be scared, just start. As much as, you know, there's higher risk, it's always good to take a risk. I would encourage you, do due diligence. Come to our offices, come meet our directors, come meet us in person. Let us show you the integrity from a human perspective. Come and see what we've already done, what we've achieved. Mingle with our investors, those who've already, you know, succeeded in this model. Talk to our investors, hear their stories, and see if this is a product worth your investment.
The company's other projects that are currently on sale include Royal Suburbs Phase 2, which is 60% sold, and TSAVO Step Up Rerouter, whose products include studios and superior studios at a payment plan of up to 5 years.